For ages now, I've been trying to find a way to test the Google Pixel 8 Pro with light pollution, and I found a way. Surrounded by dairy farms, well, dairy farmers start their day very early. It's 4:15 at the moment. My neighbour starts milking cows about 4:30, and he's got this horrendously bright floodlight for his dairy. And every morning when I go for a walk, I walk down this very road at this very time, and I look at the wonderful stars that we have where I live. The skies here are just awesome. If you've watched any of my videos, you know what I'm talking about. And every morning I watch this massive light turn on, and I think to myself, every morning, how would you be able to photograph these stars with that big bloody light? I've taken a few control images while it's very dark. So before he's actually started up his dairy, before any lights have turned on, I've taken 2 photos with the Pixel 8 Pro, one with the regular lens and one with the ultra wide lens, because the ultra wide on this thing is probably better than any other phone out there for doing astro with the ultra wide. It's just sensational. It's happening. See that light right there? That's him. He's getting ready for work. He's about to turn that big light on. I'm pretty sure that light there is his quad bike. He'll be getting out and about going to get his cows to milk in a second. And I think that big light has turned on. It's going to take a little bit of time to warm up, but once it has, we'll get some more photos. These are what the other photos look like that I took with no light pollution at all. While he's going to get his cows, there's a lot of light going on, so we'll get a photo of this again in a second. He's been doing some laser grading, which is earth moving, getting the ground nice and level so he can irrigate better. And I took some drone footage of it the other day, and I nearly lost my drone. Have a look at this. This is the closest I've come. I have lost a drone to an eagle before, but this is the closest I've come since then to losing a drone. It was a bit hair raising. I dropped it to the deck and just hightailed it back home. Enough lights now to do this. Now this, I think that the Pixel 8 Pro is probably the best phone to do this sort of photo. Like the Astro on this is incredible.
Incredible capabilities.
With incredible new features.
It's incredible display.
With incredible new capabilities, there's a device that's incredibly powerful.
Well, you don't need to edit it too much, really. Might need to take some haze out, but that's about it. But the light that's out there now, you probably won't see it with this camera. This is a Pocket 3. You will see a little bit, but not a lot. But trust me what I'm saying, there's a lot of light out there. I think there's enough light out there now to really test this. I'm going to set up this and take exactly the same photos again. This is the Google Pixel 8 Pro. This isn't the Google S24 Ultra. This is the Google Pixel 8 Pro, the one that does it pretty well. For those that don't know how to do this, this is in the camera. You just go to night sight, and when this little icon here turns to stars, you're good to go. That there is astro mode. All you need to do is push the button and it'll take a photo. The reason I think this camera is probably going to be the best at doing this is because of the way it does it. And the Samsung's tried to emulate this with their Expert RAW Astro mode, which on the S23 just turned to pus. On this phone here, it's taking 16 photos, 16 seconds long each. And each one it's going to expose, each one it's going to focus, and each one it's going to align with the previous photo. So all the stars, you're not going to have star trails, and it's going to go for 4 minutes and 6 seconds or something like that. So because it's exposing it all differently, I think this phone is going to be the best to deal with this light pollution. I'm shooting first the ultra wide, then I'll shoot the regular camera, and then we'll have a look at them. We'll throw them on the computer and put them side by side, and we'll see which one, well, not which one's better, because they're both going to be from the same bloody phone, but we're going to see how much it handles this light, because this is quite challenging for a phone especially. No other phone will do this very well. The iPhone will do it, but it's going to give us a lot of haze because of the amount of light that's there. Anyway, these bugs are starting to annoy me. I'll finish these photos and we'll get back into the studio. All right, this here are the 4 photos, the 2 before, the 2 after. Let's have a quick look. We're not editing them. I'm just interested in what the galactic core looks like with the light and without the light. So the first one here we have is the wide angle lens, not the ultra wide, just a regular camera lens, and it is what we expect it to be. It's bloody awesome. That galactic core, the detail in that is just great. There's no digital noise because of the way this phone takes these photos. This next photo is the ultra wide before any light. The light that's on the horizon over there, that there is actually Kahuna, the town that I live just outside of. It's about 5 or 6 k's away, and that's the light from the town. The next photo is the ultra wide again with some of the light. And the light that I'm looking at here, the main light that I poked a bit of fun at before, that's the light. You can see it opening up all across the field there. And it's when I'm shooting videos in the backyard and he brings his cows in, turns the lights on, that's it, no more video because it's just too bright. It shines at the back of the house. Not at our house, but just at the back of their property. But what I want to look at here is the ultra wide. Look at the galactic core here, the detail that's right there in the photo before the light pollution and the photo after the light pollution. Is there a difference? No. I think they look pretty much the same. Let's look at the other photo, the wide lens. This is the wide lens, just as in your main camera lens. The detail in that galactic core is mint. It's bloody awesome. This is the original phone to be doing the stacking this way. It's incredible. If we go and look at the before, look at the detail in the core, you can see here it was certainly some time afterwards because the core moved that much in probably half an hour or so. And I think the detail is the same. I really do. I'll put these photos over there on shanemawson.com. You can download them and have a look at them yourself. These are all shot JPEGs. There's no editing on this at all. There's no raw. Well, is raw really a raw when it's done this way? Because it's manipulated so much. I don't know. Anyway, I think this here is the best phone for doing astro where you've got light pollution. So if you're into the sort of photos that we take here, this is the phone if you are in a place that has lots of light pollution. All right, guys, catch you later.